How's it going, everybody? My name is Joe, and I'm going to be reacting to One Piece Season 1, Episode 3. Episode 2 was pretty dang good. Buggy the Clown was a top-tier villain here, and I'm just curious to see what the rest of the season looks like. And before we continue, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Hey, it's the bird again from the first episode, Barrett Village, 7 years ago.
The pirates are coming! The pirates are coming! The pirates are coming!
She is unamused.
The pirates are coming! Batten the hatches!
Oh, batten your hatches, you idiot!
You're not! No pirate will get past me.
There are no pirates. Haven't been in years.
That's where you're wrong. I know they're coming. The great Captain Usopp will protect you.
Where do you
Usopp?
go?
The pirates are coming!
Never seen that before.
Hey, Nami.
Ah, there's the flag.
What is it?
Or Jolly Roger. Every pirate crew has to have one, and now we do.
You're not a crew and you are not hanging out on my boat.
Nami, I think the toilet's busted.
We don't have a toilet.
Well, then something back there's leaking.
What?
Damn.
We're taking in water. What did you do? The way you're clanging those swords around all the time, you must have broken something.
Need a thief, maybe you should have stolen a better boat.
That's the real shit.
Double time!
You cadets had better prove yourself if you're gonna sail under me.
Is there a cadet?
You've spent time at sea.
Yes, sir, I have.
Why don't you come with me? Leave all this drilling to the raw recruits.
Alright, sounds good with me.
You gotta be kidding.
Buggy.
That clown was worth 15 million berry. We should have stuffed
Sounds
this
like
in
a
a
lot.
bag and brought it with us.
I've never really
Yeah.
figured that bounty anyway.
You're kind of a wanted man yourself now.
Working on it. Well, we're not going to be here for very long. Turns out Syrup Village is known for their shipbuilding.
Well, what are we waiting for then?
Nobody makes a fool of Buggy the Clown. Well, it's about time one of my sorry excuses for a supporting cast showed up.
Arlong wants a word.
Harling. Ooh.
But we can't steal one. A
Different
ship is not
kind.
just a ship. It's a part of our crew. We need to find the perfect one.
Okay, pitch that to the salesman. I'm sure that'll win him over.
So what are we actually gonna do?
Find a ship and see how lax the security is around here.
Real beauty, huh? You can talk. Over here. This ship is amazing.
Full galley, cannon decks fore and aft.
She's perfect.
And this guy will sell it to us.
Yeah, the ship. We'll take it.
She's not for sale.
Damn.
And technically, I'm not a salesman. The owner of the ship just happens to be my closest friend in the world. Not just this one, she owns the whole shipyard. She's rich.
Sir, is there something I can help you with?
Let's see if you can do more than tie knot.
I've never seen a house this big before. So, if you have an invitation, why are we going around the back way?
Another one of your lies.
The hair.
What a wonderful surprise! One of these
Full
days,
room.
Curdle is going to figure out she's a servant's passageways to sneak in here.
A giant pearl!
Like she was dealing with an illness.
How have you been feeling lately?
No different, really.
What is this?
I'm sorry, sir, it won't happen again.
Everything must be perfect. Tonight. Of all nights,
What is he plotting? Just putting these things in random spots.
Cooked it over an open flame, ate the whole thing myself. You ever had dragon?
Nope.
Hey, Zoro, you gotta try this.
I've got all I need right here.
May I present Miss Kaya?
No, I'm so glad you could make it.
Tonight is about celebration.
Yes!
He's so excited.
Maybe just a small piece?
Now, you know that certain foods can affect your constitution.
Luffy, isn't there something that you wanted to talk to Kai about?
Oh, Usopp told me that you own the whole shipyard.
My parents founded the shipyard. Tonight, at midnight, I will become the sole owner.
That's great, because we want to buy the ship from you.
I must speak with Miss Kaya immediately. This whole notion of transferring the shipbuilding business to you is
wow.
highly unusual, and I won't let anyone take advantage of her.
Oh, 20 million. That's cool.
He just knocked over a marine base in Shellstown, and then he stole a map of the Grand Line, and now he's talking shit about fighting the One Piece.
An excuse for humans to spread their filth across the seas.
Hey, Zoro!
Shut up.
Hopefully it's the butler with the business dude.
House is so massive, I was just trying to find the bathroom.
So, you are a pirate, after all.
I hate pirates.
To be honest, I find some of the decor to be a bit gaudy.
So what do we do now? Have sleepover, do each other's makeup?
Sometimes I get carried away.
It was worth it. Seeing that look
In
on
your
Commodor's face. I thought his head was gonna explode. All that stuff true that you said about the clown and the axe hand guy?
Every word? They're not as exciting as your adventures.
I wish I could do that. I can't leave. Kaya needs me.
He didn't have anybody, so my parents gave him a job at the shipyard.
She's more like my best friend. Her parents died a few years ago and she took it pretty hard and then she got sick on top of that.
They died at sea.
Damn. Just like Ian Shanks.
I know him. He's a part of Shank's crew.
Wait, you know my dad?
Yeah, I do. He's the best. Always made time for some pirate wisdom.
That's cool.
You guys are gonna talk about feelings. I'm really gonna need a drink.
Oh, there's a wine cellar in the basement.
Notify the rest of the group.
I knew I'd seen your face somewhere.
Wait, Cloudor's a pirate?
But Daddy said you were killed by Axan Morgan.
No one interferes in my plans.
What is that supposed to do? Alright, they're rapid.
You're stronger than you think.
Why do I have to push the car?
Because you're twice my size and half as smart.
He's done this so much, no one's gonna believe you.
I believe you.
Alrighty, that was episode 3 of One Piece. That was another good episode. Pretty fun. Following a new character here in Usopp. The crew landing on this island and looking for a new ship because their current ship is sinking and they need a grand, more luxurious ship to be able to withstand the Grand Line. So the crew first visits a shipyard to where Luffy finds a go bust mantle thing on the front of the ship. And through Usopp's help, they were able to meet up with the owner of the shipyard, who is Kaya. Kaya here is very sick. She's being used kind of in a conservation ship. And she's kind of being used kind of like how Britney Spears was dealing with her thing, but now with the butler and Kaya. And through the crew's introduction with Kaya, Kaya suggested them to stay over and have dinner, which was a little fun sequence. So we had Luffy giving his big ol' spiel, needing her help to let them pay or work for the ship. Also at this dinner, they invited the business person for Kaya, who's been running the shipyard. And apparently at 12 in the morning, the ownership is going to transition over to Kaya. But as we learn later, when the business guy was in the cellar talking with the butler, and that's where we learn that the butler is actually working with him to gain ownership. But the business guy wanted to talk to Kaya, but the butler was like, no way, Jose, and showcase his speed powers. And he has 5 knives coming out of his hands, very much like Wolverine, even though Buggy kind of had the same thing going on last episode. But I think his was 4 blades. This guy's 5. And apparently he is more infamous because his bounty is 16 million versus Buggy's 15. And unfortunately for Zoro, same thing happened to him. But luckily Usopp, who was there with him, was able to escape and tried to alert the people. And as we saw throughout the episode of Usopp's flashbacks, he was always known to do this. And because of that, he basically numbed the whole town. And now they won't believe him. We also got a little sad scene, a flashback to how his mother died. And it literally happened after they're kind of talking about his father. And it was pretty heartbreaking until the end there, where we see Kobe saying that he totally understands and he believes him. And now Kobe, being a part of the Marine, learning the way of being the Marine, I really wonder how he's going to interact and handle the whole Luffy situation. My guess is that they're going to take in the butler in exchange for Luffy escaping somehow. I think that's how Kobe's still going to be in the good graces of the main captain with the Marines, but I guess time will only tell. I also like that we're getting arcs. after the first 2 episodes, kind of felt like there were solo episodes that were self-contained, but this one is the first one where, yeah, this is definitely at least a 2 or 3-parter, maybe. Overall, quite enjoying the show. This has to be like one of the first anime to live action instances where it ended to be pretty good. I honestly don't know what the general reviews and what people are thinking about the show are, but at least for me, I'm really enjoying the first 3 episodes, and I can't wait to jump into the rest of the season. So other than that, if you have any questions or theories, please leave in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the reaction, please like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.